Maybe there's one question which I know.
Can you say that all sentient beings are the head forces
of the guidance, if you relate to ultimate guru, there won't be sentient guide, but not only guidance is a disciple, giving teachings. Guru's forces giving teachings, receive teachings, disciple, but also not just guidance. They belong to the Guru. The Guru's dog, Guru's horse, Guru's neighbor, Guru's kangaroo, Guru's what? Kangaroo and so the Guru, the lay person, Guru's children, Guru's wife, Guru's husband, even neighborhood. So that even anything they're connected with. So not only guidance, but and those are all called pores. That's something that I think belongs to Guru. I think basically, like that. Yeah, like that. Pen?
Rinpoche, would you please speak a little more about the subtle mind?
I don't know subtle mind. Don't know much. I don't know about subtle mind. When Master Lama Yeshe, who was counted in all the past, present, future Buddhas, Lama Yeshe, when I was doing puja, Lama was in the farmhouse in Delhi, but far from main city. In Delhi, but from far in the village, in the farmhouse, rented. After the hospital, Lama suddenly left from the Kaban and was in the hospital in Delhi. I was not there, but Karuna was there, and Karuna was, I think, maybe one Kaban boy, maybe two them, I'm not sure. Then moved to a farmhouse, house rented by Mama Maxim. So I went myself Lama to Lama Lundu, the abbot of the. Well, that time he was an abbot, so went to Delhi to see Lama. So we spent 7 days or 2 weeks. Already kind of a dark aspect, and with the first day when we arrived, Lama threw some food and show healthy, show kind of good balance. So the first day, then not just the first day, and so I was trying to do Juma, the color of puja, and wrathful puja. You can do in the purifying, increasing, controlling, wrathful. So that's wrathful way of doing. So, but you have to hook the evil spirits to Dharma, to the Trijima. And so of course, I cannot do that. So I left your Lama to do that. So of course, Lama can. So Lama says, when you think about the Dharma, when you were doing that, then breath stops. Then just breath stops when you focus on Dharma. So there's because also Lama said, even even our ordinary outside people don't know. They don't know. Well, I think in the past, Lama, when he meets old people, old people doesn't like content act. But when he meets children, he'll become like he acts like children. And whatever the people are, Lama acts like that. But general view of Tibetan people, Tibetan people to be criticized, they don't know Lama. So Lama is a great scholar, but they don't know Lama is a realized holy being. They have an idea. General Tibetan people, there are people, monks, general Tibetan. So kind of like that. Probably Tibetan people whom we know, then I think maybe they regard me as more things. Who is nothing, like empty can, empty can or the kasa. Nothing, So they regard me more things than Lama, more meditator than me Lama. But in reality, I was just a sort of act. But the Lama, the real one, the Lama, was a renunciation bodhichitta, the emptiness. So in Tibet, during the debate, the Mother make out those subjects, very deep subjects, the Lama said to realize the emptiness in Tibet, during the debate. So it's very rare to go for teachings because in monastery, the abbot and the Gekyo, they are looking up discipline, You're supposed to only Tibet the Geshe study, the extensive study, Sutra. So you can't go just anywhere you like. Take teachings from even some Mahayana Lamas or Pamunka or some Mahayana Lamas. You can't do that. You have to stay in monastery study. You can't do that. So there's the Lama Zopa, commentary of the Lama Zopa was given. Shide, Sejo Ling Rinpoche is the Guru of Jabje Rinpoche, Jabje Ling Rinpoche, I think, Guru there. Sejo Ling Rinpoche, the past life, I think. So it's a great place and the monastery. So Jabje Rinpoche was giving out Lama Zopa commentary. So I think they may follow him. Many thousands, many learned monks and Geshes, those excellent lords, and then many monks were gathered in Sarah and then other monasteries. So that time, Lama said when Jabje Rinpoche was talking about impermanence, he didn't think that was the main teaching. Buddhist main teaching. Then later, when bodhichitta, teachings on bodhichitta come, then he thought that's real teaching. He felt So in Delhi, in the farmhouse, during some conversation, Lama said, one Pacific student, Lama said he never get angry to a student. I mean, not to a transcendent being. That's what he said, and which applies, I think, not only patience, but I think bodhichitta. I think that's this way of talking. But in the view of us, we just like myself, ordinary being, and the Lama has even the ordinary being's view that Lama has meditated realization of tantric stage, besides generation and completion stage, the clear light, 6 years Naraba, the clear light and the illusory body. Attainments, those are the isolation body, isolation speech, isolation mind, the clear light. So after I wasn't there, but Lama was the last teaching one of the last teaching to the guru was the Lama Zopa Rinpoche, 6 Yogas Narba, and the many students. And he was teaching 6 Yoga Narba. He received 6 Yoga Narba teaching from His Holiness in the private room, His Holiness meditation room. There was nothing, just there was nothing empty. Lama received alone because Jabje Rinpoche, Lama's root guru, mentioned that His Holiness fresh experience of the 6 Yoga Narba. You take the teaching, Lama did it because Jabje Rinpoche, but Jabje Rinpoche mentioned to Lama to take from His Holiness. So Jabje Rinpoche asked His Holiness. So therefore, His Holiness gave teaching, I think 3 days or something like that. So Lama said that His Holiness received tea in the market, all mat. But for Lama, they pray and milk and tea, black tea and all this. bring. So Lama felt kind of total liberty, kind of uneasy or something. So all that. And then Lama, at that time, Dhammasala is, quite, there's no much, there's one, I don't know, one or two restaurants again to not much, maybe one or two restaurants, I'm not sure. Very simple. There's no hotel, no much hotel. I don't know the Indian hotels, but now there's so many, but that time not. Those of Kashmir, where Lord Dhammasala, that's Kashmir hotel. So we stayed there, Mama Max was with us, and we stayed upstairs. No, that time, so anyway, Lama stayed there, and then take teaching from his owners, and then Lama mentored same day, take meditation, then take teaching, receive teaching from his owners, like that. And the Lama said he was meditating on Sishu, even that time, make a noise here in the head, in the school, and that's called make tuck like this while he was meditating, and so immediately meditating. So also have cloud-light realizations. For several years, Lama studied the teachings, Guya Samaja teachings. Guya Samaja was many explanations, detailed explanation of how to achieve your body, detailed explanation how to achieve your body, and the Hiruka contains detailed explanation how to achieve clear-light. So the Guya Samaja commentaries the clear-light. That, and then quite some time, one commentary of practice, very extensive commentary. So they, I think more about meditation and clear-light. So I used to do that. So after I gave commentary in the Lama Zopa Rinpoche, and then during that time, Lama saw his, I think probably because of the teachings there's a request to the Lamas. So I think he saw his root guru, Gyabche Rinpoche, passed away. I think that time maybe already passed away. I'm not sure passed away or not. I think he saw, during the teaching, he saw Gyabche Rinpoche, then Jake is there. What?
Not here at the moment.
What?
She's not at the session.
Yeah. So she's in clear-light. Yeah, so she said that yeah, she was a secretary for 7 years, I think about 7 years, I'm not sure. Yeah, something like that. And then she saw Lama was crying, looking up, and he was crying, weeping, So didn't say anything to the public, but looking up and crying. So she asked. So later in the room, coming back to the room, then she asked, "Why are you crying?" Then Lama said, "I saw my root guru." So that. at a vision of Guru during the, I think, maybe request to the lineage lamas, I think. So then come back to Dharamsala. Then Lama was doing a lot of mental offering. Lots of mental offering in the new house. Lots of mental offering there. Then reading more about English body at that time. Not English body. I was a very bad student. So very bad student. So I think I was checking what Lama was reading. So it was more English body at that time. So anyway, so when you do wrathful action, the hooking the evil spirits on the trauma, then you offer the trauma in the mouth of the Kalarupa protector. So when I left the Lama to do hooking that. Then Lama says, when you focus Dharma, his breath stops. Breath and maybe heart bumping. I think maybe together. So there's no I think during meditation and I'm not sure especially death. During the death time, the gross mind completely absorbed, and then there's only self-consciousness. Then that time, see, there's no heart moving. Not complete dead, but the dead is because what's called dead is gross consciousness absorbed. And then breath stops, and also I think heart pumping stops. That time there's no heart pumping. This movement doesn't happen. So Lama's holy mind is, trained well in the clear light, observing the gross consciousness and the actualized clear light. So that when you focus Dharma, that's what happens. So Lama said, And also Dharamsala Lama mentioned that in the night time, Lama mentioned to the Lama Zopa, the one who did 3 years Guya Samaja teaching bodhichitta. So that's the main thing why he is there. But then later, so many years, he became caretaker of the Gomba and our rooms, the offerings, that for many years. And there have been many rich people doing fire puja, making dharma, all that. So it was. They were talking about about practice, Guya Samaja practices and things like that. So Lama told him that he could come with a subtle conscience in his room, and Lama also telling also what do you call showing his kind of expressing his capacity. I mean, sort of boasting, kind of liberal aspect person. So I can come with self-consciousness to kill you, Lama said. But that he was able to do is true. Gross body is there, but the soul body, soul mind, able to come to those things. That he can, that is true. But the aspect was liberation to Lama Jiva. So the meditator's rooms, and the Lama can go with the subtle body and self-consciousness. The Lama can do, see. And also can go to watch what persons doing or anyway. So that's all. I think that's, so far in the West, top scientists haven't discovered yet about the mind, about the gross mind, subtle mind, etc. So those things haven't discovered yet, but hopefully come soon, those points, and to know more about you. So I think there's great yogis, the highest tantra. Wow. I think unbelievable practice. Maintaining on emptiness. Maintaining on emptiness. Then it's much better. They're very stable, and then that colonized in the like atomic bomb to quickest way to pacify the dualist mind, to view quickest way, like atomic bomb. That's what it makes to achieve. Once you have achieved clear light, then you achieve full enlightenment in this life. If you achieve clear light, then you're able to achieve enlightenment in this life. If you haven't achieved clear light, then you don't achieve enlightenment in this life. So that unbelievable. And during practice, like dream, there's the illusory body, the during practice. I think unbelievable. Okay. Yeah, I thought, okay. Yeah, just I thought just to do some explanation of the tantric eating yoga. So the lesser Hinayana eating yoga is that understand eating the food, understand with the attachment, ignorance, anger, without the understand by 3% of mind, the moderation, and then eating to sustain the life, to practice Dharma. So that. So the eating yoga, the Bodhisattva's eating yoga, that is eating the food to serve the sentient beings. The Bodhisattva, so one serves the servant, then the sentient beings are sort of like master, they're like the dog, you see. Then the one who gives food, the master, and that. So anyway, sentient beings are master, yourself a servant, and then to serve the sentient being. On the basis of cherishing the sentient being rather than yourself, abandon that, and cherishing this number of sentient beings. With that, then the birds of mind for them from oceans of samsara suffering and bring them to a full enlightenment. So, then to serve. The water is to achieve enlightenment and to serve the sentient being. That's then for that reason to eat food for sentient beings, not for sentient beings. So that's a Bodhisattva's way of eating yoga. Then there's tantric way eating yoga. So you and Guru and deity, 3-1. Big one. So that's the main thing. Or you can visualize yourself Guru deity, but in the heart also deity, that is encompassing all the Guru, Buddha, Dhamma, Sangha completely, and making offering that. And so here you go, Buddha Mandala. So you visualize Buddha Mandala, you visualize Buddha Mandala, then offering food. Vajrayana, then the Vajrayana Buddha Mandala, the heart and so anyway, basically, yourself a deity Guru one. So the main thing is Guru. So every bite, every drink, every bite with Guru, yourself Guru. Then you see every bite, every drink, it becomes a powerful means to purify the defilements, the karma collected from beginningless, but purify and to collect the extensive medicine. Collect the extensive merits and collect the extensive merits, and then so that's that is not only bodhichitta, done with the bodhichitta at the beginning with the basis of renunciation, not besides that, then the yourself one to the deity Guru, so pure, totally pure appearance, and so if with that meditation, that awareness, then every bite, every drink becomes most powerful purification and correcting extensive medicine and quick path to enlightenment. Quick path to enlightenment. So then the food is visualized into nectar. so next, so it was about next, what appears Buddha, deity, next to that next. Not just ordinary nectar, or suras, or the suras, or the food, or the aged nectar, not ordinary nectar. So here, the food becomes nectar, quick pathway enlightenment. This. So the. Then otherwise it becomes otherwise it becomes poison. With the three personal mind, attachment, ignorance, anger, then ordinary food, and then poison. Poison to develop the delusion, so poison. So. Then pollution, then also one receives pollution. Gor in Tibetan language, Gor in Tibetan. I was English means Tibetan pollution, no, not Tibetan pollution. So I must not say that. So pollution, one receives then the obscuration for the mind to have realization, then to degenerate the mind to be reborn Lord and pollution. Western pollution is just the vehicles and the sky, the pollution, smog, I mean but not on that. Dharma, the pollution of mind, the biggest pollution. Outside pollution alone doesn't make it to go to Lord's realm, but the inner pollution mind that makes it to go to Lord's realm. So so very, very dangerous. So therefore, by practicing tantric yoga, tantric eating yoga, then it involves transform into nectar, pure appearance, into nectar. Then unification of these two things, and then the tantric eating, then it becomes quick path to enlightenment. Every eating, and beneficial for all number of centimeters. There's this Lama, because he has hermitage in Tibet, ceremonies here. Then there's a huge among Rocky Mountain. On top of that hermitage, I haven't been, but every time you go there, there's hermitage up there. I forgot the name of the Lama. Lama, whenever he begins teaching, he begins with, always with the bodhichitta. Always with the bodhichitta. His teachings, again, from his experience, it's incredible. So, as the disciples always offer talk, Lamacha. So then with that talk, with the bodhisattva, that's a very common thing. So Jejugamba, when he eats food, he doesn't talk, and like silence, when he eat food quietly, put alone. So it doesn't say talk. So with the intense meditation, eating yoga, also like that. Thinking maybe, and I was thinking, maybe I'll do the first, those who have received highest tantra initiation, food offering, you see. Those who have received highest tantra initiation, then I can go straight, So that might be better. So those who have not received highest tantra initiation, probably there's no time to do afterwards. Then you can do what was read, do that, or maybe there's no time to come to do. So maybe I'll explain those who have received highest tantra initiation. Do you understand what I'm saying? But
so Rinpoche is going to be teaching just to those people who have received highest yoga tantra initiation. I think they understand.
Otherwise maybe not so good in